Yo, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to episode 34 of The Life and Suffering of Sir Brante. And today, we're going to be meeting with someone, I believe. It's been a while since we've recorded. We did an in-person live session recording the other day. That was fun. It was very, very good. So now, clearly, I don't remember anything about this game. All I remember is that we finally got the last justice that we needed.
Yeah. And that's pretty much all I remember, too.
Yeah, I think I remember we chose to save Gloria, I believe. Like, instead of abandoning her and saying, nah, you're not a Brant, we were like, hey, sure, Gloria, you can be friends with us, you can be family members with us. And then I remember Octavia Milakunas. We told her that it's too much of a risk to keep her little shindig party cult thing going. So we said, hey, don't do it anymore. And she was like, okay.
And then she never saw us for a long time.
And then, and then it was like she didn't make contact with you for a long time. It's like, oh, okay, cool. I guess our girlfriend dumped us. Oh, wow.
Yeah, seemed like that.
Yeah. So, today we are meeting up with our good buddy, that is Office of Elverman, I guess. I guess that's who we're meeting up with. I don't remember. But anyway. By the window of the office stands a tall Arknian. The cape of the Imperial Legion covers his shoulders. He is Dorius Auton, the commander of Magra in the flesh. He does not even bother to turn around and look at you. The magistrate gestures you to you formally, beckoning you closer. Ooh, it's Mr. Old Boy. Brent, your turn to shine.
Grumpy
old man.
Judge Brent, you have come at last. Sir Auton has been eagerly awaiting your arrival. You see, the commander has learned about a litigation being prepared against him at the prefecture. He demanded that an end be put to this mass machinations at once. I humbly offered him my assistance.
Slowly, Auton turns to face you. He eyes you with cold contempt. Brant, you again. So you've been chosen to oversee this so-called case against me. I don't envy you. I will be brief. I will not stand idly by in the face of slander and baseless accusations. Give me your word of honor as a nobleman that you will do everything in your power to put a stop to this litigation. Only then will you be free to leave. I will treat any other answer as an insult against my noble lineage, and let it be known that Sir Elverman holds many positions, such as the chairman's seat at the Court of Honor, which means that any insult will be soon followed by a legitimate duel of honor. I'm sure you know.
Yeah.
And what?
And doggy.
Oh, God. Oh, man. I'm sure you know full well how others have fared in duels against me. Auton turns toward the window before you say anything, as if your answer has already been heard. Magistrate Elverman watches Auton and you silently with a mysterious smirk. You stand before the two lords of the city, a young man only recently ennobled by the mantle. Any word that leaves your lips now will affect your fate. Oh God, Brent. Oh jeez, is he just gonna kill us? I think he's gonna kill us. Okay. We can put Auton at ease. Our manipulation has to be more than 12, which is great. Our manipulation will go up by 1, and Dorius Auton will go up by 1. You mollify the outraged Arknian, assuring him that the case poses no threat to him whatsoever. We could retaliate against Auton. Ooh!
A death.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that one. Our reputation goes up. Our valor goes up. That's great. We die, so that's end game for us. You stand your ground against the Arknian's threats and force him to back down. Ooh, it doesn't look good. Seek Elverman's protection. Remy Elverman had to be 2 or more, or we had to have the patronage of the powerful. We didn't have either. Diplomacy would have gone up by 1, whatever. The magistrate favors you for your past achievements. You call in this favor in exchange for his protection. Or we just give Auton our word. Our career goes down and our justice goes down.
So
no.
we're going to be putting him at ease.
So, yeah, that's kind of our only option. God, I bet Enoch knew about this thing right here, and he's probably thinking to himself, like, oh, those guys, they got out of my trap. Oh, I was hoping they would screw up.
Our manipulation just helped us right here. Saved us.
Oh my god, it did. Oh, jeez. I really hope that, because we're clearly lying to him, right?
Yeah.
We're reassuring him that the case poses...
Probably going to kill us later.
Well, that's the thing. Assuring him that the case poses no threat to him whatsoever. I hope this isn't a game where we say that, and then suddenly we're just like, oh yeah, the case actually poses no threat to him anymore. Yeah, right? We're going to drop the case.
Yeah, we're just going to drop the case now. It's like, no.
Right? So, I mean, realistically, this is the only one we can go with.
Yeah.
We have to go with this one. Because there's no other... We die this way, or we miss out on... We screw ourselves this way, too.
What was the protection one?
The protection, we needed to have Revmi Elvermon at a 2, and we didn't... We don't like this guy. He's kind of he's an old, flabby wiener sausage. I don't know. But we don't want him.
Yeah.
So we're going to put Auton at ease. Okay. We're doing it. We're locking it in.
Defying Auton's will. God damn it. Defying Auton's will now means facing true death by his sword, and your family will be left to suffer next. You have no choice but to lie to and mislead the enraged Archdene, doing what you can to mollify him.
That's right. We're gonna give him Molly. You know, that good drug Molly, so he can mollify himself?
Yeah, so he can,
when it says
mollify, it just makes it seem like we're turning him into Molly so we could sell and distribute more Molly.
Bro! Oh. Yo, okay, this might sound really horrible. Can we just take all the Arachnians and do that? I mean, we'll make it look like candy. They're blue already. I know, I'm a horrible person.
And so you bow deeply and speak as meekly as you can. Indeed, you say, His Excellency has every right to feel wronged by the prefecture. There is indeed a folder with his name on it in the archives. But you do not seek to besmirch Auton's honorable name. No, quite the contrary. You have merely been told to investigate slanderous rumors and of illegal duels. And so far you have found no evidence that could tarnish his honor, or of the commander, or of Magra. Okay, I can speak like a grade 2-year-old. That's right.
A grade 2-year-old?
Grade 2-year-old. That's right, that's what I thought. I was trying to say the 7-year-old and just came to as a grade 2, because that's grade 2 is when you're 7, I believe. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
And dang. I just combined those two, and then that's what it is. You're a grade 2-year-old.
Oh, yeah, I love being grade 2. A grade 2-year-old.
It is true that Sir Auton is an impeccable master of the sword, and no opponent can duel him without suffering a lesser death. But His Excellency had every right to duel whomever he chooses. You, on the other hand, are but a humble servant of the law. To you, even the thought of initiating litigation against the Arachnian's lord is simply unthinkable. Who would ever think to judge the guilty? Whoever think to seek to judge guilty those who have been chosen by the gods themselves to rule over the rest of the empire?
Quit your groveling, Brant. I don't need to waste my time on a duel to see you're no threat to me. So much the better for me, then. The Archduke is expecting me already. But pray to the twins if I hear even a word of this so-called case ever again. Farewell.
Sir Auton quickly walks out of the magistrate's office. Once the cape has disappeared down the long corridor, Elvermon turns to you with a smile of approval.
He just looks at you and he's like yeah, we're gonna get him, aren't we?
Did a great job lying there, buddy.
Yeah, right.
I see you're getting more and more accustomed to knowing your place, Brante. The likes of you are always a perfect fit in the ranks of power, even if you will never reach the very top. once again, I am most pleased to have you with us, lying for us.
Yeah.
You leave the city hall with a heavy heart from all the lying. Sir Elborn wants Otten's case to progress, and so it will, no matter how much you have to bluff and delude those in power. Otten's sword, that's right, sword, will continue to loom over you until his case comes to an end.
And it's literally like his sword is just like, you know, above you like a halo for the rest of the game. Hey, our manipulation went up by 1. I'm down with that.
We're clever now.
So down. Oh, we are very clever. I think we're pretty clever.
Clever girl.
Yeah, except we're kind of a guy, so I mean.
But we get to be a raptor that way.
We get to be a raptor that way?
It's Jurassic Park. Clever girl.
Oh, okay. I didn't put that together. Okay, I get you. Funny joke, Brent. Funny joke.
Yes, I enjoyed that.
I feel like the jokes that you make are just like, it's like, oh, Brent finds this funny, so he makes this joke, and and you're like, I don't even care if nobody else thinks it's funny. I think it's funny, and that's the best.
I enjoyed it, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, it's okay. I enjoyed it too. I just took all of my brain power to realize, and you also telling me that it was Jurassic Park.
Otten's case. If you haven't noticed, I like explaining jokes. Even though it's like a stupid thing to do, I really do.
just to really, you know, drive it home that this is a joke. It's
fun that way. I like, this is a joke, and this is a joke. Why? This is why it's a joke, and why I like the joke. I don't care that if it ruins the joke, it's still funny to me. It's all that matters.
I think you should become a professor and just teach, like, Brent jokes 101 or something. It's like, this is what I find funny. This is why I find it funny. Now go out and tell people why this is funny.
And this is why you should find it funny.
Yeah. And if you don't, you get an automatic F.
Otten's case still looms over you, a burden and a threat. As the strife between the estates grow more bitter, the judge's trade grows tougher by the day. The commoners demand more rights and legal protections. The nobles do their best to push back. As things stand right now, any verdict made in court may result in an upheaval in the province and possibly determine the outcome of the rest of your case against Otten. One day, in a park by the Fez.
The Fellatio estate, yes.
All I could think was his Fez from that 70s show. By the Felez estate, favored by the dueling Anazot nobles. You see a curly-haired young man lying prone in a small sunlit square. His body has been pierced by the sword and is not vanished. A true death. You are here to investigate a report of an illegal duel. The winner is still here. A slender, middle-aged noble in an elegant black jacket, his hand still on the hilt of a sword, surrounded by the gendarmes.
Your orders, your honor. Sir El Corvio will not submit on his own, and we wouldn't dare use force against him.
He looks like a Littlefinger.
Hello, I'm Littlefinger. I'm a weirdo who wants to, you know, do the thing with that person's mom, and then also do the thing with his sister, and then also do the thing with that other person's sister, and I'm a creep.
You sign for the gendarmes to lower their weapons and approach the duelist. El Corvio's eyes widen at the face, and his face comes to life when he notices you. God damn it. I said that like mindlessly, so I don't know if that was right. But anyways.
I mean, it sounded good enough for a Let's Play, right. So.
Before you can ask him, the nobleman begins to speak far louder than necessary. I have no idea if I actually had that right. So I was like, that's why I went, God damn it. And I'm like, wait, why did I say that? I don't know if I had that right or not.
Right.
Jeez. Who does this guy look like?
I don't know, but I'll do a voice.
It was a duel sanctioned by the Court of Honor. That is all. The late Sir Alest questioned my loyalty to the Emperor and called me an apostate. He left me no other choice but to defend my honor, and now he's dead. Please be quick with your verdict, Sir Judge. I'm expected at the Capitol. You do know who I am, don't you?
Yeah, someone who needs to fucking blow your nose. Jeez.
Before you can say a single word, a carriage bearing the crest of Magistrate Elvermond rolls through the gate.
Hold on. One thing. Before you can say a single world. That's right,
World?
an entire world.
Say a single world.
Earth, I did it! Yeah.
The magistrate furrows his silvery brow as he looks at the sorrowful scene. Then gestures politely for El Corvio to approach his carriage. With a chuckle, the duelist walks through a line of gendarmes and leans on the carriage. Meanwhile, the magistrate takes you aside for a moment. Oh, let's see. Brunt, as you know, I am the chairman of our city's court of honor. I refused to sanction this duel for as long as I could, since true death was on the line. But El Corvio insisted that denying him would spell trouble for the city of Anazot. Regrettably, he's a small yet important person in the Emperor's court. He used to command the Emperor's personal guard. I realize that you must mete out justice as your duty demands, but remember, duels of honor are one of the cornerstones of imperial tradition, one of the pillars that support the twins' divine vision for the Empire. You have the authority to punish El Corvio, but be careful, he might make a dangerous enemy, both for yourself and for all the nobles of Anazot. That fool LS did know this, and now he's lying there before us. We would be wise not to repeat his mistake. I was going up an octave there, and I just couldn't stop, so I just kept going. And it made it sound like he was about to cry, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is fine.
Magistrate, it's okay. You don't need to tear up. We'll be okay.
The magistrate of Anazot glances around, trying to hide his tears, then continues in a hushed tone.
And then he just turns around and he starts crying like a baby.
Brunt, this situation is far from ordinary. If the fate of your city means not anything to you, it would be best to let El Corvio go without a trial. Anazot doesn't need any trouble from the capital. The LS are not as strong as they used to be. They'll get through it. You may fine him if you wish. El Corvio will pay it and move on. And justice will be done, at least to some extent. However, if you can defuse the matter entirely, you'll earn the favor with all the aristocracy of Anazot, and I'll personally see to it you get a swift promotion. Deep in thought, you gaze upon the body of dead duelist and the long shadow of the El Corvio. The decision you were about to make could influence the future duels in this province, as well as your own standing.
So we've got...
Legalize weed.
Yeah, honestly, I saw legalize, and I really thought weed was going to be the next thing. Before we check these out, though, I like how legalized duels is a choice that, like, we can't make it in this, right? But imagine if we were able to make that. Wouldn't that kind of throw the entire case against Auton out the window?
I was just going to say the same thing. It's like, you just destroyed your own case by
legalizing
if you legalize it. That's the whole point of what you're trying to say, is like to stop. Anyways.
Yeah, no, right? Like, that would have been a giant... It's like, oh, yes, we got everything we need. We got enough justice. We've got the evidence. We got everything we need. Let's legalize duels and throw the entire case. Like, what? All right, so, our options. We can fine El Corvio. Our career goes up by 1. Justice goes down by 1.
Lame.
Diplomacy up by 1. And willpower up by 1. A semblance of justice will be served. We can sentence El Corvio to capital punishment, which basically your elite patronage allows you to have the murderer prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. We don't need justice anymore, is the thing. And from what I've heard is if our career goes below 3, I think we're a little screwed. So, and plus, he just said, don't give El Corvio, like, this crazy punishment, or else it's gonna be bad. Yeah.
Just the legalize.
Yeah. Oh no.
No, highlight the legalize.
No. Okay. Yeah.
I want to see that first.
Oh my god. Okay. Legalize. Our career had to be 6.
Oh, brutal.
Diplomacy had to be 15, which it is.
Look at the career justice.
I know. Career up by
brutal.
2, justice down by 3, August and Elborn down by 2. But anyways, yeah, so right to duel will be acknowledged and lawful. This one, though, our justice goes up by 2.
Oh, no.
But our career goes down by 2. And our reputation as a family goes down. The power and order of the province goes up. And the court of honor is banned.
They're all brutal.
That sucks. I really don't know. So, Fine El Corvio seems to be the least screwy-uppy one, but again, it still screws up our justice.
Yeah.
Which kind of is not good. So, yeah, I mean, because we're pretty close to the end, is the thing. And actually, this is a good time to bring this up, which I had to get Enoch to explain this to me, because I think it is the not best way of doing this. Sorry, Destiny, that's where it is. Okay, so you know how we're trying to get this, where Auton is sentenced? Okay?
Yeah.
You see where it says Justice 8:9?
Yeah.
And then we got the evidence, right? Which says that it would go down by 1. So we were thinking, oh, that means it's going to be 7 or 8. No, the way that it's meant to be written is that it's always a 9, but if you get the evidence, then it goes down to an 8.
That's what I was thinking it was going to be.
I don't like the way that's written.
No.
I know usually it's you that saying like, oh, I don't like the way this is written, but I don't like the way that's written.
I hate it's not conveyed clearly. It should be justice equals 9, 8 with in brackets
8 with evidence or something.
8 with evidence. 8. It would be 8 with the. It should say equal 9, with brackets 8 for special circumstances.
Yeah, or something like that, right? Yeah. So that was kind of the BS thing that I think about that. I'm not too happy with the way that's written. But I mean, I don't know. I really don't know at this point, because like, this would be a good one. I'm just worried about our career going down to 2. That's kind of my big worry, because like, okay, if we go to our, where is it? Is it in? No, I guess it's occupation. Yeah, because if we get to a 2, we're in a dangerous position, right? Now, I don't know if that means it's something that we can't get out of, but I don't really know. I don't know how badly it's going to affect us if it goes down past 2 or past 3.
Yeah, I think we'll be in a dangerous position. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it says don't go any lower.
Yeah.
Than 1, basically, because 0 would mean you are thrown out.
Yeah.
Unless there's some things that you need your 3 to be, like, I don't know, minimum 3 judge or something like that.
Yeah, because like for the ending we want to get, career has nothing to do with it, right? Like, justice is all we need. This is the one where we needed to have career, like, good. But yeah, really that's the only thing that, like, we've got everything we need. I just don't want to affect any of it.
Yeah.
I mean, let's agree on the worst one.
That's the bottom one is the worst one.
This one you say is the worst one?
Yeah.
I think it is too, because our career goes down by 2. Our justice goes up by 2, but we don't need it to be a 10. We only need it to stay an 8 or be a 9. That's it. And our family reputation goes down, and I feel like that's not good.
See, actually, this one isn't the worst one. It brings career to a place that's really bad.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say if I were able to pick 2 different decisions and see which way they go, it'd be between this one and the capital punishment.
Yeah.
I think I'd be picking this one.
I think I'm with you on this
Over-
one too.
But I would like to see where the other one heads as well.
Like if you do this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't. It's really risky.
That's
to go-
that's why
Yeah.
I'd rather like. I wish there was a way that you can decide these things without seeing all these stats and just see
Yeah.
what happens.
I mean,
Just
you
so
can
that,
take.
like
You
how
can,
far we can make it.
you can
But
take
at this
off.
point, okay,
It's actually an option, I believe, in this game. You can take off all the stats or like
Okay,
the stat bonuses and stuff. So you can play this just as a visual novel where it doesn't show you like all the consequences
yeah,
to it. But at the same time, I'm kind of glad we have the consequences because
yeah, because
it would be a lot
at
harder
least we
without
know like a semblance of what it's going to turn out to be.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah, but that's the thing. So like, I'm definitely between these top two, right? I'm gonna throw this out as like a what if story. If we were to do this again or something, I'm gonna throw that over as that. I mean, this one's good because our career goes up by 1. Diplomacy and willpower go up by 1, which is great. It's just that our justice goes down by 1. Right? And that's kind of one of the criteria that we need, is it to be an 8. But we don't know if
You're
after...
going to get any more justice after this.
That's the thing. We don't know if we're ever going to get more justice. That's kind of... Yeah.
So I would prefer to do the sentence.
Yeah.
Because
I agree with you on that, I think.
I think doing sentence the El Corvio to capital punishment is actually more helpful to the case against
Auton?
Otten, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like, dueling is bad, so you're going to go to, like, jail for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Your relationship needs to be over 0.
Yeah, and it's now 2. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. Oh, this is really difficult. Okay, Brent, what would you say is your final choice?
I would say my final choice is this one.
That
the
sentence
one,
El
yeah.
Corvio to capital punishment?
I would
or
prefer
fine?
to go to the bottom one.
Yeah, I know.
But as much as...
I'm really worried about career going down by 2.
Yeah, that's the biggest part.
Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, I think we're going to go with this one. Sentence El Corvio to
All right.
capital punishment. Okay, Brent, once I do this, we can't go back. You know how big of a choice this is, man? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
You get money out of
jeez.
it.
Yeah, we'll get money. I mean, honestly, you know what? If our career goes down to 2 and we're in a dangerous position, we might just have to do another side quest to like get our career back up.
Hopefully,
But hopefully it's not at the risk of justice.
yeah.
Wait, so oh,
Well,
this
if
is so hard.
if it is at the risk of justice, as long as it's an equal shift, a plus
Yeah,
one, minus one.
yeah,
type of deal.
then that's fine. That's okay. Yeah. Okay, Brent, I'm gonna do it.
All right.
Okay. Oh god, I did it. Oh jeez, we're gonna die. Okay. You shake your head dispassionately, enunciating every word with perfect precision. You explain the situation to Elverman. A murder in a duel is still a murder, and the punishment for murder is execution. You do not have the right to distort the law. And we will find out what happens on the next episode. Holy crap, man. Holy crapoly.
Does he have a bookmark in his right hand?
No, he's got, you know what, never mind. Yeah, that's definitely a bookmark.